Welcome everybody to see you on the screen, or if you're hearing it somewhere on the satellite. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. So this practice of compassion within compassion, this session today is inspired by the Omer. The Omer is a 7-week period in the Jewish calendar that actually it starts in 9 days, and it's often seen as time for inner preparation and personal and also spiritual growth, but actually mostly personal. So each of the 7 weeks is connected to a different quality of the heart. In Hebrew it's called middot, which translates into measures, something that you can actually measure and quantize in a way. Inner emotional qualities. It's that's a more expanded map of that. But there is compassion and endurance or boundaries, and glory or humility, persistence, or like this thing that gives us power to continue even when it's hard, or when it needs to happen. Creativity or connection, really. And then groundness, how everything kind of comes into the manifestation in present time, really. It's a beautiful structured and each week holds a main quality, and then each day within that week you pair that quality with another one. So for example, today we'll do compassion within compassion, but there is endurance within compassion, or humility within compassion, or connection within compassion, or endurance within balance or beauty. It's like each quality gets refined, seen from a different angle, embodied more fully in a more rich way. So today we'll explore one of this pairing, like compassion within compassion. Actually, in less than 2 weeks we'll begin a 7-week journey exploring all of them through breathwork and mindfulness. I'll add the description in the description. I'll add a link if you want to read more about it and join. You're very welcome to join if you want. So really, I think compassion within compassion, it's a really powerful one. It's a really important one, because even something so beautiful as compassion, it's not, on one hand it's very innate within us, but a lot of the times it's very complicated or very hard to get to it. So sometimes compassion, it does mix a quality of effort, and then the effort has also qualities. So there is the effort is to endure within it, or the effort maybe to actually let go into it. So effort is, in a way, not necessarily a muscle effort. It's just to do what we are not used to do. So for that, when we bring intention, there is that is the practice. That is the effort, maybe. So sometimes compassion, it's kind of simple, and sometimes, like, when I'm with my kids, it's very simple, or when with a puppy or a kitten, or a beautiful flower. sometimes it's very hard, when I mess up. I should have known better. I should get it by now. So really this practice of compassion within compassion invites a deeper layer of applying compassion. So not only when it's nice and flowing, when the natural movement is to open up, but also specifically towards those parts within us that struggle with compassion. And it's a beautiful challenge. It's a beautiful challenge. Including all of those judgments and the struggles, the inner struggles, the ones that are outside of the field of compassion, to include them in. And it's easier said than done. And it's not a switch that we get there and that's it stays on. It's a practice that we come back to. It's a practice that we come back to through specific intentions and specific attention. And then maybe an action. So one of the actions that really help to kind of set this inner rhythm of this field of compassion, of course it starts with our heart, right? The heart, the organ of love, of life. There is a really simple breathing technique that helps to set the rhythm of the heart, the heart rate variability breath. We've done that many times. It just sets the rhythm, makes it smooth and makes it more in resonation with us, with our being, with our deeper being, which is more than the judgments. So today we'll begin the practice with that. We'll begin settling in, and then 5 minutes with heart rate variability breath. Then we'll step into a meditation. And what we hear in the background now, these are the bells that we will practice the HRV. So this is the exhalation, and when you hear this one, that would be the inhalation. And of course, this is only an invitation, and if it doesn't fit, it's totally fine, and you can just change it to any rhythm that works for you. When there is a guide, it's sometimes easier. And also there is an element of as a group practice, almost like we all go to a concert together and dance to the same rhythm. There is this quality of a group bond, a group practice. But again, we want to listen first to ourselves, to our body, and only then to the teacher. Saying that, of course, at any time, if that's too much, you are always welcome to open your eyes, look around, feel around, as sometimes when we are looking for compassion, we will find this thing that is standing in between us and compassion. That is exactly the invitation, in a way, for today, to find this compassion within compassion. So let's start with finding a comfortable position. Any comfortable position that works for you. Practice will be around 15 to 17 minutes. Welcome Lawrence and Jimmy, good to have you with us. And Anita and Maxine, good to see you all. And one thing that we'd like to do when we start a practice is to really allow ourselves to settle in. To settle in is to just take a moment to notice what it is that I'm settling into. Feeling the chair or the cushion, the bed, a mat. If you feel comfortable, you can allow your eyes to close. Perhaps you'd like to very gently straighten the spine and see if you can support yourself. If you're sitting, if you're laying, it's a bit different story. Perhaps if you're laying, you can really let go completely and allow yourself to be completely supported. And if you're sitting, maybe relaxing the abdomen, allowing the belly to drop outside. Settling into the breath. Starting to very gently deepen your breath. Notice the areas in the body that expand. And if it's available for you, I invite you to allow the abdomen to expand. It's almost like there is a gentle effort in the inhalation and a release in the exhalation. And if it fits you, I invite you to, in your own time, sync your breath with the sound of the Tibetan bowls. And this is the sound of the inhalation, and this is the sound of the exhalation. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowing down the breath. The volume is less important right now. We want to be gentle. Gentle in the effort. And very attentive on the pace and smoothness. And as you breathe, feeling the abdomen expand and contract. Keeping a quality of softness in the breath. Just noticing what's there in the softness. Sensation, maybe in the body, maybe an emotion. And allow it to be simple, allow it to just be felt. This is there. Again and again, coming back to the breath. Inhale and exhale. Every exhalation, softening the body. A loving breath. How would the loving breath look like for you right now? Letting go of the breath. And I invite you to think of someone that you love. A friend, a family member, someone who is maybe with us or maybe no longer in this world. And gently meeting them with kindness. While you breathe with it. Breathe with how you feel. If you feel a sense of compassion, great. If not, that's also fine. No need to get any, I'm here with this now. Just allowing it. Softening the body and opening to the experience with kindness, the quality of warmth and welcoming. And noticing how is this going for you? Is there effort, resistance, doubt, numbness? And whatever you notice, as best as you can right now, include that too. Softening into that, inviting that. This is compassion within compassion. Compassion to the parts that we struggle with. Also, it belongs. This too is welcome. Feel your breath. Maybe your heart opens with every inhalation. Maybe a softening with every exhalation. Taking a slow, deep breath in. And in the exhalation, in your own time, letting go. And allow yourself to rest in it. The breath to move the body. Experience to unfold. A more spacious field. Good. As we come closer to the end, I invite you to take a few moments to just reflect. Reflect on the experience that you had. How does it feel to include one more layer in the field of compassion? Not only to be compassionate, but to be compassionate towards the places that find compassion difficult. Ask yourself, what are you taking from this practice? You feel ready. Very lovingly taking a deep, slow breath in. Compassion within compassion. In your own time and way, slowly starting to come back into this space. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nadira. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Asher, Ocher, Tanita, Lawrence, Jocelyn, and Jimmy, Maxine, Ilana, Moreg, and Danny. Thank you so much. And thank you also at home, whoever is listening to it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Gilly.
Thank you. I'll see you hopefully next time. And I'll put in the description more about this awesome journey of the Omer, such a wonderful opportunity of refining our emotions with intentions and attention. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you, Gilly. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.